We should be back. I think my internet cut out. How exciting. For anyone who doesn't know, it is terrible, god-awful weather in New York. My god, is it bad. Alright, I think we're back online now. Test 1, 2. This doesn't work again. Well, we'll see how many times my internet cuts out on me as to how long we go on this stream. Because I'll tell you what, my stamina will go way down if I have to keep restarting my stream. Greetings to anyone just joining us or is coming back. I believe I just lost internet. For anyone who doesn't know, on the East Coast in New York, it is disgusting weather today. Absolutely miserable weather today. That's a very good card. More blocks, some more plating. It has been storming. Air quality is over 150. There was flash flooding. And there was a potential for fucking hail. Disgusting weather today. So I hope you're here, you're happy, you have a nice like iced coffee. It's 9 p.m., maybe not a nice coffee. Something else. Add decay to my deck, enchant a card that exhausts with Soul's Power. It loses exhaust. Good. Good for you. I have a Diet Coke. Sometimes I have to remind myself that other people don't usually do that, so I'm glad you have a coffee. Got a coffee. Right? A coffee. These are all insane to get rid of exhaust on. Spaghetti Goad is like the best card in Automaton already. And then to get rid of exhaust on it is just as good as it gets. Genuinely as good as it gets. Pick up enchant an attack with momentum 5. This card's attack damage by 5 this combat. Oh, we probably just take Bag of Prep. Yeah, I think Bag of Prep is even better than removing a card. A lot of the time. Infinite Loop is our random card this turn. That's really good. I like Proto Shield a lot already. Just get rid of both of these. Yeah, Bag of Prep is definitely the best. Sometimes you need that tempo. And we got a 3 Thunder Wave. Crossbow, at the start of your turn, add a random attack into your hand. It's free to play. Okay, so give me the thing that gives me buffer for free? Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. You can spaghetti code this. You like a little spaghetti code sometimes. pop the first one. Oops. 11 incoming damage. We could fragment and block. Yeah, it seems like really negligible chip, but if we, manage to take almost no chip, then we just don't even have to rest ever. We can just upgrade each time. Full release. Really good. Thunder Wave is okay here. We can hold off on the Thunder Wave until next turn. In fact, we'll put the Thunder Wave into the stash to save it for next turn. Class Default is like a 10 to 25% increase in damage and healing on all cards. I thought that was the last one, I cannot lie. That was not the last one. You definitely don't need Proto. Another copy of Infinite Loop in here is really good. If it's vulnerable, then hit it with everything. Easy. Tropic Brew. We can save that for the boss. Force Push seems good. I have Regal Pillow, so we can be a little bit even more greedy. Postpone, just regular suck. As is the traditional with starter cards, I suppose, right? I one Vuln to each enemy. Let's just take a bunch of question marks. My first floor had almost no question marks. Gain a debt. Fuck, wait, is debt the permanent one? No, it's not. Okay. This is my favorite minigame, by the way. Damn. It's a good unveiling, too. What, so I've done 4? I have 6 to do? What else is in this corner? More coins. Wow. Proto Shield Plus again. We have a lot of plating on demand. Boost gives us some nice late game potential. Costs too much money. Now Convert is pretty cool, because we're generating statuses. Stati. I don't think that's the plural status. Let's just add some more vulnerable onto it. Spaghetti Code's so good. Spaghetti Code with no exhaust is bonkers. Let's throw these away. We put Force Push into our stash. Then we can postpone, which will block enough to get rid of defend. Decay will ping us, we'll take no damage. Easy peasy. If you don't know, we're playing the Slave Aspired Downfall mod. The Downfall mod was so successful that Megacrit hired on the devs to make the board game version of it, which is a Kickstarter that has been fully funded. Which has to be the most insane feeling as a modding like developer. Like literally the original games creators were like, this is so good, we're gonna hire you. You know that free mod you made because you like the game? Yeah, it's so good. I mean, can you help us make the actual game? Oh shit, Flail ends your turn. Fuck. Two cards to stash. I don't yet know. We can learn it now, what the ordering of stashing is. Okay, it works intuitively. And then stashing replicates a face-up deck. Okay. I have to, like, picture it in my brain for it to comprehend it properly. This is a pretty unbeatable run. We really don't need any more cards. We would love to, like, just get rid of a bunch of them. Give Toxic Egg for 2 relics. Toxic Egg has already done its work. We got Vajra and Lantern, 2 of the best relics in the world. We are cruising through the mid-game. Busted. So we choose 1 to nuke from orbit. I have the Entropic Brew, so I don't mind dropping some potions inefficiently. Especially when we can just like pop one of these. We get the Nitro, so we're in no danger anymore. So it was a little excessive to use the potion, but I prefer to use a potion in a fight like this. Or rather use 2, and then maybe get some potion rewards afterwards. Watch the power of Spaghetti Code. Pop. Pop. Blockchain is looking pretty good now. Draw 2 cards from your stash. But our card advantage is so good anyways. Stash the next card you play this turn. We like playing that every turn. I like adding 2 weak every turn. Crazy take, I know. I'm out here with all the craziest takes, you know me. So I'm a little unimpressed with Flail, but I imagine this thing gets insane at higher ascensions very quickly. We're frail and vulnerable. Flail. See, a little pun intrinsically worked in there. You can add a little poison. 20 damage is a lot of damage. 40 damage is a lot of damage. Infinite Beams replaces its mana cost. Shield Strike. Defensive Branch. We have 6 plating. And turn. really just keep proto-shielding. We have 2 sources of 3 plating in the deck, which means we can kind of chain plating. Pretty ridiculous. Self-repair. Oh yeah, you know I know and love that from the first game. Do I want that before the final battle? No. With Regal Pillow, we go back up to full health. We start the boss, which is the Queen and the Torch Head Amalgam. Proto Beam is a dead card. This one makes me stash a card. We don't need a piercing shot, but we might as well because we have Nitro. Branch will use defensively, which means I can then use it offensively right afterwards. Proto Beam does nothing right now. I wish this would exhaust itself, though. Letter Opener Trigger. I'm just gonna throw this. Bearing a Bottle's already online. It's a great start for us. Start for us being the start of, you know, Ascension 0 going up to 10 eventually. I mean, we could just do 43 damage to it, right? Always play the error card first. Full release, we want to be in there anyways. And then we Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave giving us 1 buffer. Glad we had the plating. I was going to look very stupid when I ate the 2 damage and then save me from the 2 damage and then I ate the rest of it. I don't really want Null Pointer. If I play Null Pointer, my function becomes unplayable. Which is extremely unhelpful. But it is 9 block right now. Gotta respect the tempo. Plus, that's the only thing that's on the card right now. Alright, the function we just made is really the here and now. Proto Shield gives us more sustainability with 4 safeguard. Replicate. Good, 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 good. This is at 1 life. I can now pump everything onto the back line. Use a minor beam to fill the function, then we go Spaghetti Code. This one gives me Thorns. Thorns are very strong against this boss. Soulburn is fine. It's a lot of damage. Full release is crazy. Alright. So now at the start of my turn, it's going to be 6 damage and 15 Soulburn to all enemies, which is just damage over 2 turns. And we have 3 spikes for now. Let's go Virus. Turns my hand into minor beams, which are basically just functions that deal 18 damage each. Now I have 97, 97, but I'm about to draw Flail. Hyper Beam. Yo, Hyper Beam. Wait, but is that even good right now? I don't think it is. The vulnerable is already on it. I don't really need more vulnerable. And now we've lost all of the weak and frail. So I take 15 here and I return 24 damage. But then I'm very safe for almost the rest of this. Fuel is great. $45 damage stacked up is pretty cool. Okay, so Soul Burn, I am learning how that works now. A little different than I expected. Go back to my playlists. Woo. And we go to Ascension 1. All right, hour and 12 minutes. And I get to unlock stuff for new characters too. Oh my god. This is amazing. Oh, okay, I see. Niao was not greeting me at the beginning of the run. That's why I didn't have it. It makes sense. I unlocked the Silent. Magnum Opus. Alright, don't make fun of me. I'm drinking some Diet Coke right out of the bottle. This is my handle swig. Every 10 cards you draw gain energy. Crazy. Entropy is terrible. Catastrophe is either bad or hilarious, or both. And it can be both. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright, all we're just playing Automaton all day. In fact, I kind of only want to play Automaton until I completely full send Automaton. I don't know how scroll boxes are gonna work with my class. Sounds kind of cool. Oh, and I have companions enabled. Okay. Hopper Jab deals 6 damage if this kills an enemy. Add a random card to your deck permanently? That's awful. Pain is awful. Okay, Frost Flutter seems good. Maximum output. Return Sticky Shield Wild Strike. Okay, I know Safeguard is good. At the end of my turn, stash an arrow. So this basically turns off my staff. Alright. So we're like 100% adding a ton of trash to either my stash or my deck. Okay. Feel like I've done something in a previous life to hurt my karma. Frost Flutter. So it looks like Companion just adds 1 card. start of each combat, summon it. Let's just front load damage. No need to overthink it. So you like really want to. Oil spill, clean code. Clean code is really good. It's basically retain. Compile, stash, and error. So we're gonna load up our stash with trash if we take oil spill. But oil spill is repeatable poison. And oil spill was my favorite card in the last one. Last version of this. Choose one of 5 cards to add. Decision paralysis. Decisions. How about RoboChop? I think we're going to try to fill the stash with trash. Just cut a strike. Whenever you play a status card, deal 10 damage to a random enemy. Okay, so we have some status cards. I don't know. Are errors a status I can play? We'll find out soon enough. On the next episode. Kill both next turn. Error is indeed a status that is playable. So whenever I play a status, deal 10 damage to a random enemy. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. 10 damage to a random enemy. So the game was not lying to me. Which means every turn I can play an error, deal 10 damage to a random enemy. Okay. My big brain in action. This is what everyone subscribes to me for. We're gonna go error. That's nice. I'd like Crash Out. Gain 6, deal 6, cost 0 if the last card was a function. The status build is kind of cool. I'm going to keep doing the status build. I haven't tried the status build in this game yet. Remove a card from my deck and add a guilty to it. Let's do it. Let's get rid of another strike. At lower ascensions, I favor the health instead of the... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I have a little bit of a bad habit with this one. Don't look at me. Did I just lose half my max life? Maybe. Maybe? No one look at me. You need to upgrade Crash Out, but I think that is a little bit more risky. Let's just do it. Let's commit to it. I pressed the upgrade a card, lose max health one too many times, okay? It made me happy. That's what counts. Oh, we got the sticky shield anyways? And adding slime to my deck might as well say 1 damage and draw, right? 10 damage and draw a card. 15 damage and draw a card. I knew I was going to get it one of those attempts. Shield Strike. You can just branch again. I guess that was the Frost Flutter, but I'd rather always put cards into the encode if we can. Even if that's 1 whole chip damage. We can live with 1 whole chip damage. Because then we can go Slime for 15 damage. And I can go Error for another 15 damage. Safeguard plus Frost Flutter. I'm not safe, but if I go Defend on this next turn, I can go play a status and then play a non-status. Exactly. Come on, you're talking to the person who in 2022 built a Kamigawa Mutate deck. Come on. Of course I can do this. I am a sage. Gain energy for each status in my draw pile and stash. Incredible. Let's take the boss and then the rest. In that order. We got a strawberry. Perfect. We need max health desperately. We sure do. Crash out, max output. Perfect. Allocate exhaust. I have to keep that in mind for the future. Error OP. How's that volume, music, sound balance? Let me know, let me know. Bronze armor. We have more errors. We have more fodder. Okay, this is a scary fight. Oops. Good way to start this fight off. We just stash a strike, I think. We actually block first with that because it encodes the other option, which means if I play the defend, it encodes the strike. Oil spill. Safeguard. We're gonna go crash out next turn. Allocate is kind of dead in this fight. Let's just burn it right away. There's argument to save it to use with Swift Potion, but I think we're good to not do that. Sticky Shield plus Bronze Armor is really good defensive capability. Hopefully our tempo isn't too low. I would be pretty surprised if I didn't put it into the wrong zone. It's alright. All my statuses I can play and deal 15 damage each. I've noticed 15 damage is pretty good. And Sticky Shield puts a slime into my draw pile, which just means I deal more damage. And look at this. We have 3 statuses. Deal 45 damage. Yes. Excellent, excellent. I think we're good to take Oil Spill, finally. Or Oil Spill number 2 or whatever. Come on, you know what I'm trying to say here. Alright, we got the Cubix Construct. I don't have any other way to apply poison to this thing. So we just get through the artifact, and then with the function, we get through the rest of it. Just keep stashing up our errors. We don't really want strike in our stash. So I'm seeing how allocate will work in the long term. How it will work very well in the long term. Importantly, we're putting cards into different zones a lot. Should be lethal, yeah. We might have just lost some more frames. I don't know if it's raining again. Just keep getting oil spills. That's right, we're a poison build. Normal enemies drop an additional card reward. On the first floor, I will take it. I will take it. We do want to rest. No reason not to. Crash out. Again. Do you like crashing out? I mean, I don't, but each their own. Nice. Crash Out's really sick. If I can get another copy of Crash Out into this, we'd really be cooking. As it stands, we're going to play every copy of Oil Spill every time it comes up. And since we have the Oil Spill consistent damage, we're pretty safe to put the defensive capabilities onto the rest of the card. Onto our function, rather. Damn, Slimed is really good when it just only does positive things for me. Who knew? Who knew? I can only play one card this turn. So what? We just do the highest damage card? I mean, we kind of want a Frost Flare. Oh, that's right. We're not at a... We're not at an ascension where we're going to have to carry about how much life we regain after each boss fight. Forgot about that. Guilty is removed from my deck. Pretty wicked. Alright. Assembly is so good. The first status I create each turn is transformed into fuel. That has to be worth it, even if it's, quote, anti-synergistic with my build, because I should be generating so many. Enchant a card with clone. Okay. Okay. Well, I got my wish. I got my exact wish. Can be duplicated at rest sites, which means our goal should be to go to 2 rest sites, 3 rest sites. Yep, we're going to do the 3 rest sites and a forced boss fight. We'll do anything in our power to gain max health. So Allocate just gets upgraded to 0 mana. I'm really not trying to lose any of that. Crash out. We have a free safe defend. We do 17 damage. Oh, yes, we can. Future reference, I should sticky shield first. Get the status into my discard first. And then draw the cards. Yeah, we recreate. I have notification popping up in the background. Okay? Lethal. I like oil spill. And I like that I can pay off the downside. We do not want to ever take Wild Strike. It's a feature. We're going to be making a lot of cards. I don't know if I actually wanted to take that or not. Or if I accidentally just clicked. You, dear viewer, will never know. I misclicked, if anyone is wondering. Not even like it's a bad thing, I just misclicked. What does this upgrade into? It doesn't upgrade, okay. And we don't even fully block it. Oops. Oops. At least this is gonna die next turn. Kind of forgot that I would actually need to play It's a Feature. I guess I should have led first to try to win the 50-50. Cross flutter. Making a little wind tunnel for my AC. The heat is gone today, but I am in a tiny room. My tiny office. Convert's really good. Fuel Plus is insane. And since we're profiting so much, we can just keep taking max outputs. Lasting Candy. Every other combat, your card rewards gain an additional power. But we get 2 relics. Kind of want to keep that one, but let's get rid of the potion. Too bad it's not the strength potion. If we could have gotten rid of that strength potion for a relic, we'd be so happy. Sticky Shield. For a sec, I thought that we had missed a clone opportunity. Indeed, we have not. We just put Recreate into the sideboard. Probably just the play errors until they die game plan. Play errors and deal 3 or more damage to the front one. About Vigor. Why did I do that? That was not good. Why did I do that? Alright, get that focus Gotta focus a little bit more. Frost Flutter does nothing. Fuel Plus is good. We're still getting 15 damage off of our... Oh, 25 damage, huh? Okay. Every time we play a status card, deal 15 damage to a random enemy. Now, I can't play Dazed, to be clear. But I also don't need to. Polarity Extra. We like that. Clean up, exhaust one card, deal 7 damage. The status or curse was exhausted, deal 7 again. What's our other card? Our other card? Digital Carnage. 28 damage and encode. You could just keep going powers. Sticky Shield has Retain. Thematically, that makes a lot of sense. I just didn't know that before. Cleanup is really good. I mean, Cleanup has to be insanely good. Vajra. Awesome. We have the Strength now. We run into Hunter Killer. I think we definitely go, it's a feature. Recreate is going to be trash this whole fight. But we can oil spill and then oil spill again. There is definite argument that I should have flex potioned this turn. My life is so hard. Oh no. I dropped this potion thinking I'm in a boss battle. Nope, that is just Hunter Killer. Frost Flutter is really good for me here. I think we just do something like Defend and Piercing Shot. We're going to hold off on max output. I'm going to wait for a better moment to use that. Sticky Shield. Convert. 13 incoming damage. We don't have any good defensive options, so let's stick a little bit more poison onto you. If you're wondering why my max health is so low, I may have gone a little bit too hard on trading my max health away in favor of upgrading cards. Which is probably why I have... Okay, only one basic card was hit in the upgrade storm. 15 block, 15 damage, but it's unplayable. I feel like Sticky Shield's already the best card in the deck. A third max output is not a bad idea. But if Sticky Shield's already the best card, don't we want another one of them? Next time you create a card, create an additional copy of it. I kind of don't like any of these. Except Sticky Shield. Now, I hate to say it, I think I got to rest at some point. But let's duplicate Crash Out. In fact, let's not do anything, but... Okay, I have to rest one time. Fine. Fine. I still might die to the boss. I would have 12 more max HP right now if I didn't get so trigger happy with it. Sticky Shield's great. Let's just burn the allocate. You're not going to do anything more for me, Dan, right now. You take the strength potion. Do we start oil spilling the main one? I think we oil spill the main one. I think we can burn down the middle one. Max output. Crash out 1. We need to safeguard, and let's replicate. I have completely lost track of the plot, and I'm about to be giga punished. This card is a curse. Sticky Shield is still good. Sticky Shield takes care of this now. Then let's use Convert to pick off the middle bug so it can't hurt us. Then we're going to draw our fuel next turn. It works once every time. It works once every time. Not this time. But now, whenever we play a status, we do 30 damage to a random enemy. Five block versus 9 block. Save 4 life. Or we do 30 damage to a random enemy. I think the poison is good. Also, this only has 86 damage. I don't know why... 86 life. I don't know why I didn't just focus it. We have a rest site right after this. "14 blocks, stash 2 errors. Slimed. So Slimed number 2 either sets this one not low enough, or it kills the front one. Or I could go Sticky Stash, setting my life to 37, and then I take 35. 27, and then I take 35. But if Slimed hits both, this is not a minion. It's not a minion. So Frost Flutter is actually probably just the best way to do it. Probably wasn't, but that's all right. Live and learn. One shot? One shot. All right. So we got really punished for the turn that was like 3 turns from the end. Deprecate, we had much better defensive options our last time around. Nitro is very, very good. Now that we have Nitro, I feel a lot safer. We're entering this fight with way too little health. Give me max life, please. I think we have to go random passage. We could make one of our cards draw 4 cards. One of our powers, one of our max outputs draw 4 cards instead. I feel like with my life this low, we should probably add some Nimble. I think Safeguard. Safeguard will be woven into a function. Fuck. That is exceedingly bad. That is so bad. Oh no. This all comes down to me losing, intentionally mind you, intentionally losing 24 max health. That one's on me. It's on me. Intentionally. You know when you think you're gaming the system And you are not gaming the system. My life is so hard. Let's see. Does this trigger the bees? So we're definitely gonna defend, I think, right? And I have a status in here to transform into fuel. Yeah, our days need to become fuel anyways. And in fact, convert is kind of perfect, right? Crash out. Every time we play a status, deal 30 damage, and it doesn't trigger the passive. I think we put the biggest block card we have into there. Let's keep dealing damage. By the way, that was indeed my opportunity to use the strength potion. However, if we get two statuses, two playable statuses, which we did not get, we would actually be, the fight would be over right now. Instead, we just got dazed. Dazed. Okay, we're full blocking. Oh god. As I fat-fingered that. Playable? Dead. Good. The risk is high. The risk is very high. Right now. Repulse is the best thing I could do. But I'm worried I just died to the tempo. We're gonna skip this reward and rest. I want to clone so badly. Also, I haven't even seen a shop on this run yet. No, I saw one shop on the first floor. We don't need to make... Okay, we could do one fewer cards, I think. Now we have Crash Out. Oil Spill. Sticky Shield. So now our slimes are like the best cards in our deck, which is funny. Okay, we're safe. And we can stash our oil spill. Nice. Sticky Shield has Retain. Do I have a status in my discard pile? I have a Slime. We do want to make that into fuel. That's a lot of poison damage. Oh, great. So people start tuning in when I'm about to throw this run. We have some vigor on this, okay. I think we branch defensively. These can't be upgraded. So the reason we branch defensively is because when it's encoded, it is the other option. So it's encoding the offensive option. We have not been playing more than 3 cards per turn. Here is 30 damage. Here is 40 damage. Here is... There's no... I'm not taking any extra damage, right? We're going to go down to 1. But this is another 30 damage, whereas this only saves me 6 life. But if I save 6 life, then I go down to 7, which means I can withstand 1 more hit. We have 25 poison stacked up. I don't think I can survive a 30 damage hit. Do I just lose here? That is alright. I'm telling you, don't lose 25 life. Don't choose to lose 25 life. And maybe use your strength potion. And maybe hit a shop at some point. But we get some unlocks, that's cool. Alright. So we won that run. No one can tell me otherwise. Also, what I realized was... Oh, it just didn't show what Ascension. Okay. I know what I did wrong. Oh, I like that a lot. This might as well... This companion might as well read... like self-repair from the defect. Where once per combat, gain 6 block. And we're looking at this kind of thing. We don't need an early shop on this side. This is too many normal fights. Which means we do some variation of going up the left side. So the only way we can begin going up the left side is by going up the left side. And stash a defend. 12 incoming damage, that's fine. We just front load damage. Maybe we need to take the opposite strategy when considering what to do with Branch. Deprecate's really good. Alright, we had fun last game, but what we can do... Use a starter card to transform. Yeah, let's get rid of a strike and replace it with Peck. Cool. This one we don't front load damage. We want our function to do maximum damage. Probably don't need this companion mod on. In fact, I'm gonna turn that companion mod off. Not a fan. Which does mean I have to quit my run altogether, which is fine. Unsub from companions and then relaunch the game. Good. Let's add a rare. Assembly is so good. Also, it just draws 4 cards. I mean, like, who cares what you build? It draws 4 cards. Plus, I like the make a lot of functions approach to this class, to this character. Well, they're not lying. This is a ridiculous floor. Quite the hill to climb, this act. Still gonna try to just block everything. We don't really need to tempo out the fuzzy worm crawler. We have the shield strike anyways. That's why we go the defensive route on branch. Replicate is good. Can't complain about replicate. We're gonna stash our defend. We'd love to get rid of this injury sometime. But off this injury, we got an assembly. Assembly is so good. If you have any questions, type them in chat. Otherwise, I sentence you to being confused for the rest of the stream. This is the downfall mob. Do 4 more damage. Alright, I gotta switch to some earbuds in a sec. My room is awfully warm. Like usual, but I have like my curtains hanging over my AC to try to like filter the air a little bit, maybe? Is it working? Maybe? No? Alright, I don't want to play any status build. Status build is something you pivot into. I don't think you really want to not pivot into it. Plant and Nourish is as good as it gets. Plant and Nourish? Why don't we put the Ritual on the card draw spell? Pretty good. Alright, let's go down the left side. Give ourselves a little bit more options as we continue. Is fine-tuning good enough to tempo ourselves? No, not really. This is a fight where we can actually perfectly block everything without feeling inefficient. Alright, so now it's stronger. 14 incoming. And we kill it. Good. Probably Deprecate. Deprecate is always fantastic. Just like that. Fine-tuning, we don't really have anything to do with it. You can put a strike away, upgrade it for later. We now have the ability to apply 2 weak the turn that we draw that, or turn 1 if we draw it in that order, which is very nice. I still think Weakened is like one of the best things you can do on any character in this game. This is Entangled, so it costs an additional mana. But if we play it, we have our 17 damage thing. Okay, so only attacks are entangled. We could double defend or postpone. Why don't we postpone our function? So next turn we draw that. 17 plus 12 is not lethal. However, 1 weak and 17 damage and defend keeps us healthy, and we fine-tune the second strike. Not to be confused with first strike. What is this? Vaccine Drought. Gain 2 strength, gain 2 dex, and stash 2 burn. Okay. I kind of want to play Oil Spill. I just think Oil Spill is really fun. We could increase it to 5. Dude, this says draw 6 cards. How do we not take the card that says draw 6? Nimble was not the right choice, but that's okay. This is a no-tilt zone. Now, if we put this on Postpone, we can actually smith up Postpone, and then we don't feel terrible every single time we play. In fact, it's pretty good. And we gain 4 plating. Oh, we're chilling. This is everything coming up correctly. Stark contrast to last run. The last run was some really remarkable gaming. Basically, on the first floor, I got to the event that said lose max health to upgrade a card, and I immediately pressed it enough times to lose 24 life. And then we lost the run. If I had only lost 12 life instead, we would have been just fine. But instead, we were trapped in a losing run for way too long. And then I lost. My ego was bruised. My poor ego. You just keep firing damage on. Some merit to getting rid of the... Oh, we have Constrict. Okay. That's a lot of incoming damage. Our burns are encoded, but that's not a big deal. I wanted to get the poison rolling. We can keep fine-tuning the burns out of my hand. And we block the Constrict. And we should just have lethal right now. Exactly. Nice, good stuff. Let's do Replicate. I already like Replicate a lot, and we can go crazy on recasting it. I think we want Format. Format and Journey North. Let me know if you understood that reference. It'd make me very happy. You put the function. Oh, it has retain. Oops. Don't think about it too hard. We have Oil Spill. Hopefully Oil Spill is not the last card of the deck. It was not, so that's good. We have weak and poison on here now. Ah, so when assembly draws and encodes it, it doesn't play it in addition. So we didn't get the additional 4 poison, which is not good for our long term. Not the end of the world, nothing like that. We're just not happy about it. Show me poison. Show me poison. Show me poison. Great. And block. And block. This is a very easy boss fight. I don't think we took any damage in it. I was about to say fucking famous last words. No, we're safe. We got the bag of marbles. Recreate, straight up lost me last run. I'm not going to play with max output. I like my build too much to try to mess with that kind of stuff. Oil spill is not good enough to upgrade. Replicate is pretty good. Deprecate is really good. I like Deprecate a lot. I have too much gold to want to do that. Plus, we like max health. Especially at lower ascensions, max health is amazing. Oil spill we actually do want to get with assembly. Wow, big hit. Giant hit. Quite the bong rip. Okay, we have lethal on the first half of the fight. We're going to put the postpone into the stash, just in case. Now these losers should be stunned. And we're safe now. You can always postpone. Yeah, why don't we take damage from one infection and kill off at least this first one. Then these two are going to each deal 8 damage, I believe. And we can postpone away another infection. I mean, imagine you could do that 5 years ago, right? Weaken one, defend the other. Why did I do that again? Infinite beams is perfect. We can smith the infinite beams. We have enough life to do that. Infinite beams is like the dream thing to smith. Especially this early. Cannot complain. We like to branch block so that the more offensive option is encoded. I like how the card that's like tricked out is postponed. It is not good. But it is virtual card advantage. So you can't hate it. You're allowed to not like it. And I don't like it. But I don't hate it. That is high praise. There really was no reason to even defend right there. My energy is cooling off a little bit. One shot? Yeah, we're just slowly building up the damage of that function in particular. We really want to keep focusing the poison onto the back one. I mean, kind of, right? What if I just do the opposite of what I say? You know when you see those posts on Reddit that are like, I've lost 200 runs in a row at Ascension 0. And everyone's like, whatever you think you should do, you should literally do the opposite. And then you'll improve. That's how I'm feeling today. Just about myself.
Just as bad as you. Just as bad as you. bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new world under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game. Bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If I lose my wings, I don't need a new world under you. Can't feel a thing, we already know the smell of the game. Remember you are blazing, still your heart is blazing. If the world made you, I don't need a new world under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game.
I just told you so many things, so many things. Thank you. I had my mic turned off for like the first half of this run. We're back. We're back. Was I in the restroom at some point? No, never. Think I would do that? Yeah, so I liked the first one a little bit too much. I played the first one for about 750 hours. And so the second one is really similar is what I will say. That doesn't mean it's bad, but if you have something on the order of like 500 or more hours in the first one, the second one might feel a little bit hollow because the mod support is so good in both of them. That being said, they have added mod support to the second one, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. And Slay the Spire Downfall is like one of the greatest mods of all time. It's a mod that's so good that for the board game, one second. So when the Slay the Spire board game came out, the first expansion planned for it is Downfall. So they literally commissioned the creators of the Downfall mod to make the first expansion for the Slay the Spire board game, right? If you haven't done any mods, then you should definitely just hop right into Slay 2. My main gripe with Slay 2 was that as someone who has played with all the mods, you know, every archetype and character they added was something that modders had already done. And quite frankly, had done better for some of the characters. But if you hadn't played modded, I mean, just rip it. Just get this. It's so good. I'm really hoping I can like spend my gold, because I really want to skip this shop. I really want to skip it. So I want this elite fight instead. But we'll go here. Spend all this gold. So I'd say you're the perfect person to to be picking this game up. For instance, like I got my brother completely and utterly hooked on this game last year, and all of those features, right? He plays on mobile. All those features that I was talking about modders having made, he obviously never had access to. And so all that stuff is just like dream come true. But again, the biggest thing is I have like 750 hours in the first one. And no matter what game you play, you got to go through a break period with it. I am not actually talking about Magic right now. But I mean, yeah, I was feeling a little bit like I had been staring at Slay on my computer a lot over the last couple years. But hey, 2 is so good. No worries. You think you're in a financial situation that you can afford it, I would recommend it. And plus, you haven't, you know, it's kind of just like playing with mods really spoils you from a variety standpoint. And I would rather mod Slay the Spire 2 than complain about balance online about it. You know what I mean? So that aspect of it being a work in progress, a game that's being, you know, etc., that I don't think about very much. We got membership card after saving all of this gold. Wow. Easy game, easy life. Dear Lord. And then hidden gem just sounds fun. All right. Remove a card for 37 gold. Yes, please. Gain energy and code. So this will pay for itself. Sentient form, we're on the verge of paying for it. This is disgusting. Catastrophe is hilarious. Come on, catastrophe is too funny. Gambling chip. Just buy out the shop. Who cares? Dear Lord. So I kind of went into a fugue state, and I don't really know what we picked up, but turns out I don't really care. I'm gonna blow the potion already. This is filthy. This is not legal. Infinite beams is already really good. And actually, we're gonna go oil spill into oil spill again. Get the poison rolling. Buggy mess. And code. So to compensate for the statuses we are creating, we're going to have to grab some card draw at some point. And I need to remember, Hunter Killer applies a debuff wherever you play a card, you lose 1 dex and strength. Go Catastrophe. That was fucking awful. Well, let's do 1 damage twice while we can. Full release is not bad. We're going to take 14 from this hit. That's okay. Self-repair. Excellent. Gain energy. Nice. Gain block, add more poison. 2-turn lethal. I'm sure we could have staggered that correctly. I'm sure we could have staggered that correctly. I am a little tired, I must admit. I went to bed super early last night, and there's really nothing indicating I won't do that again today. Other than that, I'm going to be watching the, I almost said the Super Bowl, the FIFA game tomorrow, the World Cup game, while playing some Magic at the same time. I get to double dip on 2 things I was already going to do. A random card without replay in your drop pile gains replay 3. Sure, just sounds awesome. Do we go double elite? I think we go double elite. This is probably my last run no matter what. And so if this loser blows me out, I get to go to bed. Maybe not quite yet. What we really want is oil spill first, then we deprecate. Then we go assembly, hoping to draw the dazed. Good. Alright, this one is going to become a power. So what is the most defensive option we could put into this? Let's put damage into the upfront attack, encoding the block. So now at the start of each of my turns, I'm going to gain 10 block. Good. Alright, so now I'm unkillable. All we do now is drip feed poison. All we gotta do. Become unkillable. Greetings to anyone just joining us. We are playing the Downfall mod. Once I got there and beat Slay 2, Ascension 10 on the Silent, I beat most others on... I beat all but one other on Ascension 8. We are now in the modding phase of this game. And modding Slay the Spire 1 was one of my favorite video game experiences of my entire life. So we're going to keep doing that. Right now, we're gaining 10 block at the start of each of our turns. And at the end of combat, we're going to heal an additional 10 damage. Which is going to compensate a little bit for the enormous amount of dazed we have. We're going to take 9 this turn. Hopefully we don't take 18 next turn, but no promises. We still want to keep making our functions because they just do too much damage. This is painful. We do not want any more days. Days is screwing me so hard, actually. I played that a little arrogantly, I will admit. "24 block is pretty good. 17 damage is pretty good. 25 life. We have lethal. Alright, we played that terribly, but never punished. We love Power Potion. Nitro. Cards and mana. We always want cards and mana. Enchant up to 3 cards with Adroit. Happy Flower is the best thing we could probably do. We don't really have the card draw to support it, but we also don't need it because Happy Flower is just that good. But also remove a card, which I don't feel like we need to. Iterate's pretty cool. At the end of your turn, play it if it's in your stash pile. Wait, that's going to pay off the one bad card we have, right? It's going to set me to 91 so I can exactly buy the Happy Flower. Just a happy little flower. Oh, nice. Alright, here's Gross Worm. We're gonna have to think really hard on Gross Worm. We don't need to play Self-Repair anytime soon. Fine-Tuning is win more. Buggy Mess is not that helpful. We don't need Defend. No, we pitch it all looking for Assembly or Hidden Gem is really good today. Let's see what power we get. Mutator. Optimize or Crash Out. Let's say Crash Out. I could be wrong. For sure I could be wrong on that. We do have a nice one-shot set up, so that's cool. We definitely just missed 9 damage onto one of the other two. Let's not think about that too hard. We go invalidate onto the middle one. Oil spill. We probably should defend this. Oh, that was that was the replay card. Oops. That is correct. So replay also removes replay from the card that it just replayed. So that card no longer has replay on it, but I do have the card in my deck still that will give replay 3 to something. And now we can go Nitro Assembly. The moment we've all been waiting for. Nitro Assembly. Thank you. Thank you. Catastrophe. Copy and spill. And then Infinite Blades. Infinite Beam. We have an Iterate stuck in the center of the screen. I think it's Catastrophe again. Hello? Iterate? You okay? Iterate is now in the, I don't know, in purgatory or some shit. Okay, now and at the start of my turns deal 11 damage. So we got the bigger, scarier card off the field. We'll see if this Iterate bug goes away or not. If you're wondering why my voice sounds so funny, the air quality is terrible in New York right now. My God, it is terrible. Yeah, we still kill this. We encode the defend. We stash the defend. Never do that in the right order. Alright, we sent the first one to 1. We have not been playing this very rigorously, but I think we just actually did it correctly this time. You know, try like 5 times in a row and do it once correctly and feel incredible about yourself. Hell, do it wrong 8 times in a row. Son of a goddamn... I'm about to lose my mind. Never lucky. Oh, we're good. Okay. I was about to get tilted. Whenever you create a status, reduce this card's cost to 0 until played. Go-to doesn't encode anymore. That makes me sad. Go-to was encode and compile encode. It was busted. Scry gives me a little bit more card advantage. Virtual card advantage. Actually, no, I guess it is delayed card advantage. It's not virtual this time. Alright, what colorless card? Catastrophe this early has been, how do you say it, a catastrophe so far? We're going to apply vulnerable. Replicate. And then we go assembly. See what we get. We got 2 oil spills and a buggy mess. Which means we actually have a ton of poison lethality set up for us. None of these make me super excited. Secret technique will go away once I play it though. So why don't we do that? We're gonna get some weak into our functions. We have a ton of vulnerable stacked up on that first one. Leaking mess. Just keep front loading that damage. This is all good. Nitro. Just play it all out. 27, and we can't turn around, huh? About to take 30? Pain. Pain, the pain. Can't say I'm in love with that. We're facing the correct way this time. God, what happened to all my defenses? Dear Lord. We can code this. We have a visual bug right now. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, we stashed the other thing. Okay, 49 damage incoming. Stash the defend. I keep thinking my stashed cards are going to go down in price, which is not what's happening. Safe branch. I mean, this is tremendously mid. Which is not really what mid means, but you know what I mean. We probably can't punch through this. We can punch through this. This one is dead. And then we drop our crazy defend. Sure. I was trying to withhold that defend, but unfortunately we couldn't quite eke that out. So let's gain some energy. Catastrophe is going to hit a ritual. You can discard Fine Tuning. Minor Beam. We have to defend or we die, and then we deal 17 damage. Oh, we play out the error because that's not block that's going to stick around. I think we Hidden Gem. We hit a defensive card with Hidden Gem too. We get rid of these errors. Oh, they retain though. I see. 41, I don't think I can heal through that. It's gonna be... We're safe? We're safe? We have to do the 10% of their health. We're gonna get there on 2 life, maybe? Maybe? Come on, show me poison. Let's do vulnerable first and then catastrophe. Alright, catastrophe burns our best defensive tool. We put safe branch into the stash. 45 damage? I don't think we can do 45 damage. We can probably block 13 though. This gives us energy. We can probably block 9, though. Or we could just kill them. Alright, Crab is dead. We almost died. That was way too close. We have found a game-breaking bug. Initiate, save scum. I don't think it counts when it's game-breaking bug. All right, well, I suppose a game-breaking bug is a good time as any to stop playing. Oh, never mind. Okay, it froze up the last time that happened. Sure. Buggy mess, kind of awkward foreshadowing. So Iterate really is unhappy with me. When you remove a card from your deck because it's bugged. That is the true Slay the Spire modding experience. Alright, this is the first time I've lost life in a very long time, though. So if we get rid of Iterate, we never take Iterate again, we should be pretty fine. And the fact we get to take everything and get to self-heal, awesome. Amazing stuff. Alright, so our goal is now to remove Iterate from the deck because it is bugged. This is not what I expected to be doing, but that's okay. We'll take it in stride. Okay. Don't need to heal. We would love a little extra health. Anchor's pretty good. Oraculum is never bad. At the start of each combat, heal one. So we have this and the Chosen Cheese. Mango, I'll take it. You know, every little bit counts. An Oraculum. Orichalcum. Orichalcum. Alright, the number of cards to replace. We have Gambler's Chip. We'll link a shitty ritual to 21 damage. Catastrophe. We hit Assembly. Okay. And Nitro. Nitro is definitely the next upgrade. And I mean Nitro in-game, not Discord Nitro. I mean, we can't really do anything wrong here. Don't want that. This dies in 2 turns. We're not going to have vulnerable on these fools forever, so let's just distribute it. Number 2 dies. 1 dies to ambient damage next turn by some means. Focus 3. Yup. Weaken the back one. Hit shift. All right. Who needs a microphone when we got music like this?
Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, won't you bet walks right through and shoots right out through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed, staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, won't you bet walks right through and shoots right out through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? Confess I loved you, just thinking of you. You know.
Iterate is bugged. I have to exhaust it right now. Alright, we're at the final boss. I can yap again. Now I have an excuse to play very slowly. Very, very slowly. I actually almost want to get this self-repair out of my hand. And the argument against that is going right for assembly. I think we want assembly. We don't get that, but that's okay. I'm gonna go vulnerable. Then we're going to make a power that has weak in it, weak and defend in it. So now every upkeep, I'm going to get 4 block and 2 weak onto my opponent. It's pretty good. I cannot complain about this. Also, I should have dropped this potion right at the start, but that's fine. Not going to beat myself up over that. Nice offensive ritual card. We don't stash the sticky shield ever. Oh, how fitting. Bug. God damn it. I couldn't get Iterate out of my deck. Alright. We'll play through it. Sure. Why not? You just grab the infinite beams. Hidden gem is not very good. Nitro assembly is always really good. We need to empty our hand first. We can assemble it here. Replicate first. I'm gonna stash an arrow. I don't really know what happens when you do that. Is that good that I killed it that way? Okay, if I stash and it's full, it just goes right to my discard anyway. 21 incoming. This is not optimal. Get rid of the slime. Let me stick a shield here. And maybe we could hidden gem. Motherfucker. Iterate strikes again. Iterate is bugged right now. Not thrilled about it. So if I play Iterate, I think it crashes my game. So we're not going to play Iterate, which means we just have a random dead card. This is a no-tilt zone. We definitely don't need to see postpone anytime soon. We just maximize damage. We're in phase 2. You can tell because the boss has 2 heads. Believe it or not. Greetings to anyone just joining us. We're finishing out the stream after this, so you have no reason to tune out, because I'll do it for you afterwards. I think we can stick a shield. Save as much damage as we can. Stash to defend. Nitro. Spill. We actually get to clear our hand of all of those arrows. And deal 17 damage. We take 42. I'm glad we blocked as much as we did last turn. Okay. Get rid of as many statuses as we can. The next phase is going to be tricky. Alright, so now we just have to maximize damage by any means necessary. Motherfucker is intangible. This motherfucker is intangible. We have to get rid of the wound. I mean, it's intangible anyway, so we get rid of the error. And then we should fine-tune the strike. So we take 0 damage, that's good. Which means all we need to do is continue to maximize damage for the rest of the fight. Minor Beam does more damage than Replicate. Need to lock that in my mind palace. Ooh, that's a big first heal. Okay. Turns out high replay is really good. I'm sorry I doubted you like that. Sorry for the sore throat. It is disturbingly high, terrible air quality outside. My stash is full. My stash is full. Damage. Postpone. Get the wound out of here. Irrelevant. Sticky Shield is online. We need poison, dude. What happened to all my beautiful poison cards? I'm about to monger some salt. Whoa. That is a lot of damage. Ooh. Replay 3 on a function? Filthy. And we take no damage. Good, good. 2 cards to stash. We stash at least a 1 with these wounds. Intangible again. Alright, well we found the poison card. Just way buried down there. And we hate that our replay scratch got stuck in our hand. I mean, it's probably worth it to deal 4 damage. Or we wait for it to come back around and we play the slime. We play the slime. What's the worst thing we can hit? A couple options. How many curses do we have? 6? We only have 6. So we're unlikely to hit one of the cards we want to be unable to play, if that makes sense. So let's just deal 4 damage, whatever. 2 cards to stash. Get the slimed out of my way. And then the strike will go to my bin anyways. We got the poison on it. We need to find our second poison card. Copy and spill. Good. Cut through. And get rid of postpone. Stage 3 of this boss is all about just rushing it down. We can stash the wound. It's irrelevant. Never mind. Alright, we could really use another poison card. Let's fine tune away at burn. We're close. We're close. Hidden gems. It's every other turn, so hidden gems has an overwhelmingly unlikely chance of hitting. 36 damage we're gonna live through. Oh. That changes things. Hidden gem? We're gonna draw it, then we're never gonna see it again. So we need to do damage while this thing is damageable, right? We can just block the rest of that damage. We can stash hidden gems. Just kidding. It goes right to my graveyard. Ten more poison. Alright, we win this one next turn. 100. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Ooh. Stylish way to win, huh? Alright. We're gonna see what we unlocked in the timeline. I am angry at the architect. You died. Thank you all for joining. This was a fun one. I'm going to keep playing. A lot of Downfall coming up soon. So keep your eyes